Tonight it's all about sherry whiskies, that Pedro Ximénez sherry cask influenced whiskey, Oloroso sherry cask, everything sherry influenced whiskey, a sweet whiskey, a whiskey that brings out the dark chocolates, raisins, date, figs, all of those lovely flavors that we crave and we would like. Now, a lot of my subscribers has been talking about we have done with the Laphroaig's, we have done with the peated whiskies. There's a lot of push, especially in the YouTube community, with all the peated whiskies that coming out. I do like a peated whiskey, but most of the time I want to sit back and relax and not get kicked in the mouth with all of that smoke. Hence this video. A little bit of a twist. This video is not maybe about the best sherry whiskey. This list of 5 whiskies, it's all about what all people buy nowadays, not just the connoisseur, not just making the list sometimes at the YouTube channels, but if you go by volume, who is selling the most sherry whiskies? And it's an interesting list, it's a safe list, it's a list of whiskies that I think you can get everywhere. So be aware, for the connoisseur, maybe that's not for you, but I know most of you guys will like this whiskies that I've picked for this list. Now, welcome to the Whiskey Lover Society. Me Gert Retief, and yeah, tonight is about sherry whiskies. Please remember to like, share and subscribe, help the channel grow, and of course, well, make a lot of people happy, including myself. Making this list in not a particular order, making the list at number 5. It's a whiskey that I've been, well, talking about quite often when it's talked to sherry monster whiskies. Glenallachie, 12 years old. Man, you cannot go wrong by picking up a Glenallachie. Not just maybe the 12-year-old, but the 15-year-old is also fantastic. Not really going to kill your wallet, but it is a lovely whiskey. 46% ABV, natural color, non-chill filter, and color-wise, you just look at that dark color to it. Definitely making the list for me on a sherry monster whiskey. Now, just as a little bit of an experiment, I also want to show you something. For the people that want to create a little bit more of a sherry monster. Now, for my birthday, my wife bought me this empty bottle. And in the bottom, you'll see there is pieces of wood, oak. It comes from a whiskey barrel. This barrel, they tell me, comes from a limited release, batch number 34, a Speyside whiskey cask. So once that cask is used and they are finished with it, they cut it up in small little pieces, they put it in the bottle for you, you add your whiskey, and if you want to do something similar as well, just have a look at the label. You can buy this at Amazon, and well, you just add whiskey, you can add vodka to it. So what I did, I took some whiskey, well, a mixture, an infinity bottle of actually high-end whiskey, not so much of the highly sherry whiskies, but it was maybe about 5 shades lighter than this. I've had it now about a month. It's fermenting something crazy in this one. That handful of wood is bringing a hell of a lot of color to it. If you look at the wheat dram that I just bought, man, and that smell, everything is elevated. It's a sherry monster indeed. So have a look. Maybe you would want to do your own infinity bottle and bringing in the sherry. You can also take a chocolate nib, the cacao nib, you break it 1 or 2 and put it in there if you want to add a little bit of extra chocolate. But I am going off script now. So I have to get back to number 4. And this is the Tamdhu Batch Strength Edition. I think is the best one that you can go buy if you are into that sherry monstered whiskies. Maturation X Oloroso sherry and a little bit of a Pedro Ebenez sherry butts. Result of it is a deep amber liquid dried fruit sultanas. You get a little bit of a gingerbread, you get a little bit of an espresso note. Man, it is a whiskey that I enjoy, and I'm not the only one. If you look at the sales by volume, they are definitely winning by a mile. One of all of these 5 whiskies are whiskies that people are buying. So definitely keep an eye for the Tamdhu, especially the cask strength. Why cask strength? You can drink it the way you want. Drop of 2 of water, neat. All up to you. If you can stand the heat, drink it neat. I think I should coin that phrase. But definitely, Tamdhu Alt is a whiskey that everybody will enjoy if you are into that sweet sherried whiskies. The next one on my list is, of course, a GlenDronach, the 12-year-old. A whiskey that I've been drinking for many years. When I started this channel especially, I was a GlenDronach fan. I used to buy at least one every 2 months. The 12-year-old was the go-to. Sometimes you don't have enough money to scale it up a little bit. But the same Christmas cake in a glass type of whiskey, a whiskey that is always pleasant, it's always the same. You can buy bottle after bottle and your experience is going to be quite similar. 12 years old, natural color, not so filtered. Definitely the old ones was the top of the range. Then of course, if you want to scale it up just a little bit, your 15-year-old will definitely hit the right spot with regards to that sherry cask influence whiskey. Here you have a little different nuance in the nose and the taste, and we talk about the nose. You get a little bit of a baked apple note, you get a little bit of a honey note also, which is a little bit strange, which might think, but it works fantastic. A little nuttiness, roasted nuts, that raisins you get, the dates, the figs. And then of course you get to the taste. Oh my word, it is lovely whiskey. Don't forget about the politics, forget about everybody is saying, yeah, but what about? No, just forget about. Try it, come back to me and tell me what you think about it. Price wise, it can be a little bit expensive, ranging between £45 to maybe £70. So depending on where you live, it can be a little bit expensive as well. But it is a decent whiskey that I would definitely recommend you to give a try. 2 more whiskies left, and the second last one, number 2 on the list, is definitely an Abelhauer Abuna. All of the expressions, and it also feels to me that every new one that comes out has just got a little bit more sherry involved in it. It becomes a little bit more darker, same as the GlenAllachie. The GlenAllachie Billy Walker, it seems like they up the level of the sherry cask in it. So Abelhauer Abuna, it is a high ABV whiskies, some of them in the 60% ABV, 58, 59, 60. So definitely something that's always part of my collection. Whiskies that I really enjoy as a deep sherry cask whiskey. And definitely something that I would recommend. Give it a try. Tell me in the comment below, what do you think about the Abuna? Now, there is some other variants as well that I will talk about as a bonus whiskey. Let me just wet the whistle on my own creation. The smell is incredible. It is a high ABV whiskey. I would suggest that probably sticking at about just under 50%. But it is so mellow, rich and sweet. A whiskey that I'm really enjoying. My own creation. Let me know in the comment if you tried making your own whiskey, your own infinity bottle, and what is your successes on that one. Now, the last one It's a little bit of a controversial one. It's a whiskey that I said I will never buy again, and I'm still sticking to that. But remember, this list today is about what you guys are buying, not what I want to buy or the most crazy, stupid, expensive whiskey. But you cannot go buy without mentioning the Macallan 12-year-old sherry cask whiskey. It is a lovely whiskey. It is a sweet whiskey, but not overly sweet. It is like a well-balanced sherry cask influenced whiskey. Sherry seasoned whiskey according to the Macallan bottles. And premium price, I think this is probably the most premium whiskey that I have on this list today. 70 to 90 euros for a 12-year-old. Well, it is expensive. You can get a new color edition at the airports. You can get it for 80, 90, 85, 90 euros for 12-year-old sherry cask whiskey. Not always 100% sure for me if it is worth it. But you know, if you buy one bottle every 2-3 months, you are not a big YouTuber. You don't have to buy these things to make the reviews. I would suggest give Macallan a go. If you want to up the level a little bit, you can go for the 15 or the 18 years old, but yeah, you're going to pay a premium for this whiskey. So definitely something that I would suggest. Now, just as a little bit of a bonus, I have the bottle here somewhere, is the Bunnahabhain 12-year-old, and that is the cask strength. That for me is the ultimate, I think, in sherry influenced whiskey. It is a sherry monster and a whiskey that I would definitely encourage you. So that, my dear friends, that's 5 whiskies plus a little bit of a bonus. Let me know in the comment if you like these ones. Or of course you can put your own list. But please remember, the list that you give me, I don't want to see 150 or 200 euro whiskey. That's not a good comparison. Make a suggestion, something between maybe 40 and maybe 80, 90 euros as a limit, so that we can grow the list and what other people are drinking with regards to sherry cask. So thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe, and I see you next time. Cheers.